Hey guys, what's up? It's just Connor here. Hope you're having an amazing day as per usual. Now, in today's video, I wanted to talk about a very common and frequently asked question that I get in the DMs, on sales calls, on YouTube videos, Instagram videos, all the content, stuff like that. And even sometimes friends and family ask me this when they actually finally conceptualize and understand what high ticket sales is and how it actually works, and that you can actually just talk to people, strangers online who booking time in your calendar and you get paid handsome commission checks for bringing businesses large amount of revenue, right? Crazy idea, right? Long story short, what the question is if sales is so good, why don't you continue doing it, Connor? Right? And this is a very normal question. It's a very normal question that I asked myself many, many years ago when I was looking at this space and looking at this industry to get into. Now, hopefully, as you can see in all my other videos on my channel, this answer is very genuine, very authentic, and I genuinely do mean this. I think consciously almost every single month and reassess, do I just go back to high ticket sales? Do I just do that full time? Do I just shut down the RSA, coach the rest of the people in there until they get the results they're happy with, and then just go back to full-time sales? Because I genuinely have that consideration every single month. And to kind of swing us into things, I want to read you out a post that I made to the guys inside the RSA this week that kind of really talks about this point pretty perfectly. So the title of the post was, "Trust me on this, learning sales is the key," right? So just writing a quick little post for all of you who maybe are struggling or feeling a little bit demotivated, right? Maybe you're stuck, right? Maybe you haven't got the results you're looking for as fast as you wanted them to, right? Which is totally normal, by the way. You need to have undesirable results to actually be successful within anything, not just high ticket sales, but within anything. If there's any shiny object syndrome that I get personally, is it's getting back into high ticket sales full time, right? Sales is literally the best thing that I could have done as far as something I committed to. On a monthly basis, I always think, gee, I'd love to get back in there and just sell. That's all that I have to do. It was so easy, right? I have these considerations almost every single month because it was just so much easier, right? Running a business is so much more than that. I know without a doubt I'll never make less than 30K a month in personal income my entire life because of a few things, right? My mindset, my beliefs, my sales skill, my ability to network, and my ability to interview, right? These skills are critical components and building blocks foundationally for you to be successful with almost anything in life, but more particularly within the sales career. You can drop in any English-speaking country. Hell, put me in a non-English-speaking country. I earn enough money to get a laptop. I will make more money than most people within the country, right? That is literally, there's no other skill that you can really say that does that. And so, essentially, reading from my post, create your own schedule, make as much money as you want, work wherever you want, and zero delivery. Zero ads, zero team, zero risk, nothing. It is so good. You're putting your head on the chopping block when you run a business, right? It's so much more stressful. There's so many things you have to manage. There's so many things you have to look at. The cool thing about sales, coming from the post, is having the confidence that you can do anything else and return back to where you were in the first place. I know, as I just previously stated before, is if I went back into high ticket sales full time, I know that I'd never make less than 30K a month, right? 25, 30K a month, right? Very reasonably, and that's very realistic too. I have all the skills that I spoke about, and that's the shiny object syndrome that I get almost all the time, right? People talk about shiny object syndrome about doing drop shipping or this and the other thing. I would love nothing more than to go back to full-time selling. It was probably once I'd mastered all the skills that I spoke about, which took some time, it took a lot of learning, it took a lot of investment, it wasn't easy. But now I'm at a stage where I feel so personally developed, professionally developed, sales skills, networking, all the type of stuff that I just spoke about, to the point where I can really figure my way out of any hole that I get into whenever and however I like, because I know that I can sell. I know that I can find the opportunities to sell. I know that I can close the opportunities to sell. I know really the whole thing, right? And so, to be honest with you, I consider getting back into sales every single month. And the only reason that I started the RSA is, like I mentioned earlier before, purely out of desperation. because I want to help people. I actually want to help people shortcut what took me 5 years to a couple months, right? And I'm, seeing that literally every single day. I get more fulfilled from the client wins in a Stripe notification, right? If you don't know what Stripe is, it's a payment processor where we take all of our payments. I get more excited about student results than getting paid at the end of the day, which sometimes is a bit of a problem. But yeah, I'm very obsessed with helping students win and get great results. And so that's why I don't go back into sales, because I truly want to help people with the RSA training program. I want to help people shortcut what took me so long to learn these things. And there's a great quote that my mentor told me a long time ago is, I stand on the shoulders of giants. And I really do. I didn't get here on my own. I had mentors that helped me along the way, but I had to get such a variety and a difference of mentors. I had to spend so much money, $50,000 collectively. That's not including the other 70,000 or something like that on top of it combined, so like 120, 140,000 collectively, that helped me with my personal development, that helped me with my health, my fitness, that all attribute to the results that I get today. I want to make sure that the RSA is the one spot that you can get everything that you need and not just work with a coach, just not work with a course, but actually get a mentorship and work with a mentor who's been there, done that, and actually is experienced in what you're trying to do and has achieved what you're trying to do and then some. Okay? So that's pretty much it, guys. I don't really need to go too much further on that, but that's pretty much high ticket sales, in my opinion, is by far the best thing that you can learn, best thing that you can do. Communication, it bleeds into every area of your life. Dating, negotiation, business, friendships, networking, everything. It's by far the number one skill that I would always learn, always go back and do, regardless of, whatever really changed. I would always go back and learn in sales. It is the best redundancy plan, by far the best redundancy plan. I've talked about that in previous videos as to where everything goes sideways, you can figure it out because you can sell. Because there is always going to be someone out there in any economy that wants to pay you money to get them more money. Simple as, okay? So hopefully that gave you some insights, guys. If you're struggling, right, you're working really hard, you haven't got any results yet, whether or not you're in another training program, I have so many people that message me every single week that have undertaken a competitor's programs and watch my YouTube channel and say they enjoy the content so much. So shout out to you. I wish that we got to work together initially instead of you going to another competitor and not getting the results you're looking for, and you have to watch my videos. But anyways, that's another video in itself. So again, guys, if you're unmotivated or you're feeling discouraged, let this be someone who's experienced and who's done this and who continues to do this tell you you are on the right path. High ticket sales is so worth it. Stick it out for 6 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years, and you'll be set for the rest of your life. That's the one thing that I can guarantee you. Get good at sales and you'll never have to worry about money again. No stress, no delivery. Well, bit of stress, of course. Sometimes that's a bit of a lie. A lot less stress than running a business. No team, 100% profit. Work where you want, when you want. Set your own schedule. It's by far the best thing that I've ever seen out there. Okay? So, hopefully you're having an amazing week. And I'll see you in the next video.